好，咱们接着录。In his own small strutting way, Whis was nearly as scary as Sir Gregor. The mountain swatted men like flies, but most of the time he did not even seem to know the fly was there. Whis always knew where you were, and what you were doing, and sometimes what you were thinking. He would hit at the slightest provocation. It took him only 3 days to earn the place of honor in her nightly prayers. Whis, she would whisper, first of all, Dunson, Kriskik, Polliver, Ralph the Sweetling, the Tickler, and the Hound, Sir Gregor, Sir Amory, Sir Elaine, Sir Meryn, King Joffrey, Queen Cersei. If she let herself forget even one of them, how would she ever find him again to kill him? On the road, Arya had felt like a sheep, but Harrenhal turned her into a mouse. She was grey as a mouse in her scratchy wool shift, and like a mouse, she kept to the crannies and crevices and dark holes of the castle, scurrying out of the way of the mighty. Sometimes she thought they were all mice within those thick walls, even the knights and the great lords. The size of the castle made even Gregor Clegane seem small. Harrenhal covered thrice as much ground as Winterfell, and its buildings were so much larger they could scarcely be compared. Its stables housed 1,000 horses. Its godswood covered 28 acres. Its kitchens were as large as Winterfell's Great Hall, and its own Great Hall, grandly named Hall of 100 Hearths, even though it only had 30 and some. Arya had tried to count them twice, but she came up with 33 once and 35 the other time. For so cavernous that Lord Tywin would have feasted his entire host, though he never did. Walls, doors, halls, steps, everything was built to an inhuman scale that made Arya remember the stories old Nan used to tell of the giants who lived beyond the wall. And as lords and ladies never noticed the little grey mice under their feet, Arya heard all sorts of secrets just by keeping her ears open as she went about her duties. Pretty Pia from the buttery was a slut who was working her way through every night in the castle. The wife of a gaoler was with child, but the real father was either Sir Aelin Stagspear or a singer called White Smellwort. Lord Lefford made mocks of ghosts at table, but always kept a candle burning by his bed. Sir Daniver's squire George could not hold his water when she slept. The cooks despised Sir Harry Swift and spit in all his food. Once she even overheard Maester Tomir's serving girl confiding to her brother about some message that said Joffrey was a bastard and not a rightful king at all. Lord Tywin told him to burn the letter and never speak such filth again, the girl whispered. King Robert's brothers Stannis and Renly had joined the fighting, she heard, and both of them kings now, Reed said. Rhymes has got more kings than the castle's got rats. Even Lannister men questioned how long Joffrey would hold the Iron Throne. The lad has got no army, but them gold cloaks, and he has ruled by a eunuch, a dwarf, and a woman. She heard the lordling mutter in his cups, What good will the likes of them be if it comes to battle? There was always talks of Beric Dondarrion, of Fat Acker. One said the bloody Mammoths had slain him, but the others only laughed. Lodge killed a man at Rushing Falls, and the Mountain has slain him twice. Got me a silver stack, says he don't stay dead this time neither. 好，那这一节就录完了。